Hey guys, it's Jess here with Let's Jess. Thank you so much for watching. I thought I would film today. I haven't done what I ate today on Weight Watchers in a while. I've been really doing great on track. I actually just weighed in this morning. So it's like almost 9 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything yet, but I'm working on making breakfast. So I'm going to carry you guys with me today. I'm going to show you everything I eat doing the WW Green plan. I believe I still have 42 points. I don't think that changed during the weigh-in today. Tonight, we possibly are going on a date night, so this may be a over day where I use my weeklies because we never get to go on date nights. But I thought I would carry you through the date night, carry you through our day, and kind of like see what I eat on not a normal food day. When I know I'm going to have a big dinner, obviously throughout the day, I just try to eat lighter. So I'm making a pepperoni bagel right now, and I'll show you what that looks like when I get it out of the oven. But come with me. We'll have a great day together.
All right, and here is that pepperoni bagel. This is so good as one of my favorite breakfast or quick lunches. So the bagel thin is 3 points. The sauce I just used the Great Value pizza sauce, is 1 point. 0 for the fat-free cheese and 1 point for the turkey pepperoni. And so that whole thing was only 5 points. And the coffee, of course, is just my regular coffee with a tablespoon of the sugar-free vanilla creamer from Walmart in there. So this is my delicious breakfast for only 6 smart points. All right, and then for lunch, I decided to try to recreate the market salad from Chick-fil-A, which is my favorite. So I've got some lettuce here. I have blueberries, strawberries, and some fat-free feta cheese, and the feta cheese is 1 point. I also have some French fried onions on there for 1 point, and 4 chicken nuggets. That is 5 points. And my favorite right now, this is my favorite salad dressing, the Olive Garden Light Italian. It is 1 point. So for this entire delicious salad, it is only 8 smart points. I really, really enjoyed the salad, and it just looks beautiful, right?
Hey guys, so I'm ready for date night. I need to explain the food situation. Maybe okay, I'm going to do it a voiceover. So you guys have already heard it. Let's do that. It may take me a second to voice it over, but it'll be easier than explaining everything. So I've eaten pretty light today because I knew tonight was going to be a lot bigger. My breakfast was 8. My lunch was 9. I still have 25 points left, and I'm really hungry. David had a late lunch, but he had a thing this morning where they were working outside, so I think his appetite is going to pick up here. We're going to go to the Cheesecake Factory, so we're going to have to go have an early dinner because that place gets so crowded. My mom and dad took the kids over to my brother and sister-in-law's house. My niece is having her birthday party tomorrow, and they've rented a big water slide, and it's already set up, so they have it all ready for the party, and kids are gonna go over there and play for a little bit this evening, which will be really exciting for them. And we're gonna get to go out. It's crazy to be able to. We've always lived far away from family, and so date nights were very unusual. You guys know we've done a lot of at-home date nights and HelloFresh and takeout and a movie at home. So it's really nice to be able to get to do this. And David's been so busy, I really haven't gotten to just sit and have dinner with him in a long time. So I know he's really tired. He was out late last night with the church and then early this morning, and he's been working really hard, but I really appreciate him spending the night with me tonight and actually get to kidnap him and not share him, so that's good. I think we're just going to go to the Cheesecake Factory because we have a gift card. I love it anyway. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory since, if you guys remember, when Jen surprised me for my birthday. I will leave that video down below. My best friend, some of you were here, some of you weren't. My channel was a lot smaller then. It was like three years ago. 3.5 years ago was when I turned 30. She surprised me in Georgia, and I hadn't seen her since we moved out of Texas. And we went to the Cheesecake Factory that day, or not that day, but that trip while she was here for my birthday. And I haven't been since that day. That was over 3 years ago. And she actually gave me the gift card for my birthday the next year after that. And so I've had this gift card for 2 years. And we just haven't lived very close to a Cheesecake Factory, and there's one here, so I'm excited. My favorite thing, tell me your favorite thing to order at Cheesecake Factory. What I'm about to tell you guys is my favorite thing is not point friendly. There is totally other things that are less pointy and more healthy. But like I said, I only go every few years. And so my favorite thing is their spicy cashew chicken. Y'all, it is so good. It's like an Asian dish. My second favorite thing there is the Chinese chicken salad. I guess I really like Asian things. So that would be a little bit lighter. It's still not healthy because of Cheesecake Factory, but I think I'm going to go for the Chinese chicken and just eat until I get satisfied and then count the points, and it'll probably be all my dailies and all my weekly. And we'll probably share cheesecake too, because can you really go to the Cheesecake Factory and not get cheesecake? I don't know. So like I said, these date nights are very few and far in between, so we just like to not go crazy, but, you know, have a nice dinner out. But that is what so many people have messaged me and said, like, okay, tell me about Weight Watchers, or I'm so nervous about starting Weight Watchers, or I can't even figure out Weight Watchers and how does it work? Y'all, like, Weight Watchers is just like another way of counting calories, basically, except you're doing points. My camera. You're doing points. So you can have whatever you want. Like, there is no list of foods that are frowned upon. The good thing is if they kind of steer you to healthy choices based on the points. So like for lunch, my salad was only 8 points, or whatever, 8 or 9 points. If I had, you know, a Big Mac and fries, that would have been like 45 points or whatever, and it wouldn't have been worth it to me. So you kind of can pick the areas you want to have treats in and pick the areas that, you know, it's not really worth it. I'd rather just have a salad and then have a bigger dinner. Of course, normally I don't have dinners like I'm about to have today. But it's really, really nice because they kind of steer you to healthy choices just on the points. But if you really want pizza, like, you can make it work. If you really want to have birthday cake on your birthday, you can make it work. You can have whatever you want. There's no off-limit foods, and that's what I really appreciate, because I have learned this year to stop trying to eat things I don't enjoy just because I feel like I should. Like, I've always tried to eat meat to the point where I will be sick because I hate most meat. Now, there's exceptions to that. And so this year I've started saying, you know what, if I really don't enjoy this and it makes me feel like really nauseated to eat this, why don't I just try to eat some beans or eat something else that has protein? Eat some veggies and then have some beans and have some cheese and make it all work to where I'm getting my protein, but I'm not making myself eat things. My whole life I've eaten things that I thought I should because I'm on a diet. Like, I should be eating boiled eggs. Well, what if boiled eggs make me feel like I could throw up? And I dread eating them. And so I eat the eggs and never feel satisfied. And then later on throughout the day, I binge eat chips because I'm really hungry and I didn't enjoy my food. So I really love that Weight Watchers lets you have the lifestyle and the food choices you want to have. And they're very supportive of lots of different food choices. They don't say you have to eat keto or you have to eat whatever. They're very, like, all-inclusive. You can have whatever you want. You just have to have moderation and smaller portions of it, maybe. So if you've been on the fence about joining Weight Watchers, I've really been enjoying it. And I also love that they give you the weeklies. So if you have a date night or if you have whatever, those weekly points, so I get like 40 a day or something, 30 something a day, not a day, a week. And if I don't eat all my daily points, they'll roll over some of my daily points into the weekly bank and they'll kind of collect. So I've had like up to like 50 weeklies and I usually don't use them, or I'll use like 10 of them or something. But then if I have a date night where I really want to indulge, or if I have a birthday party, or if I have whatever, me and the kids want to go get ice cream, I can still do that, and I have those weeklies there. And they do calculate them to where you will lose weight. Now, I know some people don't like to use them, and that's fine. But I have been losing 1 to 2 pounds plus a week ever since I started, because I'm on my 5th week and I'm almost 10 pounds in. So that's really great. That's kind of where I want to stay. I know it's not super fast, but I feel like 1 to 2 pounds a week is really manageable, and it'll set me up for being, healthy and being able to maintain it. So David's finishing up getting ready. We're going to go out. I'll bring you guys with us. I'll show you guys what we get at the Cheesecake Factory. And then I want to go into Trader Joe's because it's right over there in the same location. And I haven't been in Trader Joe's in years. Probably at least 2 years. And there's some things that we really enjoy over there. So maybe we'll do a little grocery haul too. But come with us on date night and we'll show you what we do. you guys. We just had an ordeal. Date night was very much not what we anticipated. So we left on purpose early to have an early dinner. early dinner. David even said, I don't want to eat this early. So we came over here because I knew Cheesecake Factory was going to be crowded. We got out of our car and up to the door at the Cheesecake Factory at 5:30. And she looked at us, and it was like already really crowded. Like over where it is like this really like high-end shopping center. Like they have all the fancy stores. So parking was a nightmare. We finally parked, get up to the door by 5:30, and she looked at us and said it's going to be an hour to an hour and a half. Okay. But the thought of us getting back in our car, trying to find somewhere else to eat, we just said, okay, that's fine, and we'll just walk around, do some shopping, wait for our table.
Plus, we love the food here.
Plus, you know, I had the gift card. We never get to come here. We're here without kids. We'll just wait an hour. And I'm thinking it's probably closer to an hour because she was telling, like, everybody that came up to the podium between an hour and a half. So big group, small group, she was saying an hour and a half. So I thought surely just the two of us would move faster. And then she asked David, as I was walking away, she said, outside, inside, or first available. And he just said first available. And I said, no, it's August in Alabama. Please, no. I said, please. And so I told him no, inside. And he told her, okay, no, inside. But I guess she didn't mark it on her, whatever system they were doing. So we went, we walked around. Well, all the shops, you know, there's not a whole lot that we're interested in because, again, they're very high, fancy, or even right here on the interstate. High, fancy, and, you know, not our kind of stores. And a lot of them were not letting you in. They were kind of like doing curbside and stuff. There was not a lot of people in the stores. Like, we didn't come in contact with anybody within 6 feet. We had our mask on and all of that. So we walked around the stores for a little while, and after it had been about an hour, we went and sat outside a Cheesecake Factory and waited. And then they got to the hour and a half mark, and David went up and talked to her, and she said, oh, well, you're getting closer to the top, which did not make me feel very good. But we'd already waited an hour and a half, and I didn't want to leave. So then it gets to the 2-hour mark, and she tells David, he goes back up there, and she tells him, okay, you have 4 people in front of you. So it was 2 hours, 15 minutes of waiting?
Exactly 2:15.
I've never, and I will never wait that long for Cheesecake Factory, and we didn't mean to wait that long this time. I was thinking an hour. So by the time we ate, it was like 8 o'clock, and I was starving because you guys know, you've seen what I ate today. I have not eaten much, and I'm sorry for bobbing up and down. I have not eaten much today because I was anticipating tonight. But I am proud of myself because I tracked everything, and I tried to show you guys my dinner. So by the time we sat down, I was so hungry. They put that bread in front of us, and there is no, like, don't eat the bread at this point. I was starving. Like, literally, my stomach was hurting. So I ate a lot of bread. I ate like 2 of the little baguettes. And so I tracked it as like 20 points or something crazy with the butter. And I ordered my favorite one. I think I told you guys, the cashew chicken, which was so good. Please slow down. I don't want to die today.
I'm not going that fast.
Okay.
Just get in the red lane, slow it down.
I will show you here the Chinese chicken. It was really good. I asked for it over brown rice, and it says spicy, but it's not really that spicy. If you like General Tso's chicken or any of those ones that has just a little bit of spice to it, it's really, really good, and has like cashews in it, and then it's over rice. It was really good, but I don't even think I ate half of it. I was so. Have you ever been like really hungry and then you start eating and it's like you get full really, really fast? Plus, I've not been eating like that. You know, I've been eating Weight Watcher points and stuff. So, plus I had that bread. All of those things. And it wasn't even a good bread. They didn't bring us the brown bread. They brought us just the regular old dry French bread, which I saw other people eating the brown bread. I think that we just got there when they were out of it or something. So anyway, I looked up the Cheesecake Factory cashew chicken, and it said like a full order of it was 56 points. But then when I halved it, you know, brought it down by half, like 23 points or something, yeah. Yeah, 20, whatever half of 56.
28.
28 points. And then once you got my bread in there, it was like a 48 point dinner. But we were going to get cheesecake, but we were so full, we did not get cheesecake at Cheesecake
I'm
Factory.
actually proud of us.
I'm proud of us because I would have really thrown up if I'd eaten anything else. I am so full. I ate, you know how they say, like, don't eat past full? I ate past full tonight, and I am so full and miserable, and it's not a good feeling. But it was really good. I brought half of it home, and I tracked the points, so I used the rest of my dailies and just like 20 of my weeklies. So I still even have some weekly points left, and we had like an indulgent dinner. Yes, I know there's healthier things I could have ordered at Cheesecake Factory. There's lots of options.
It's a date.
But it's a date, and it's one we don't get to go on very often. And then I got a call from Mom. She was at my niece's house. Like I told you guys, they were doing a water slide and everything. And Lucy asked to spend the night. Lucy never wants to spend the night away from home. She never has. And we don't really like to spend the nights and stuff, but family's different. And so I've offered to let her spend the night with my brother and his wife and their kids, and she never has wanted to. But tonight she did want to, so she is going to be spending the night there. Tomorrow we have church and everything, but she was so excited, so I'm really happy for her. We're going home now to go see Mark and Nate and make sure everybody's getting bed and happy, and Mom and Dad are such great help to watch them for us so we can have this date night. Basically, we just sat around and talked for the hours that we waited. It was fun though. It was hot and we were hungry, but it was fun. I also think I got full really fast because I drank a ton of water. We got really hot out there, so as soon as they brought us water, I like down 2 big glasses of it. So that's good. And in the grand scheme of things, I could have done a lot more damage at Cheesecake Factory than I did. But we had a nice day. Do you want to add anything? Tell them what you got, because I did show it on the camera.
So I got what they call the chicken parmesan pizza, which is they take a chicken and then they pound it out really, really thin to where it looks like a pizza crust. Then they put the sauce and the parmesan on it.
Yeah, like a pound, but it's very circular, like a pizza. But they like pound out the chicken breast to where it's real round, like a pizza.
And real thin.
Yeah, and then they put the little pasta on top. So it's almost like reverse chicken parmesan, where you have like
It was good.
more chicken, less pasta. We liked it.
Ate about 2/3 of it.
Yeah, but both of us were, sorry for my camera making that noise, both of us were not into the dessert. We had already talked about getting like the peanut butter one since Nate wasn't here and everything, but we had no room. Plus, when you're eating outside, I don't know, like it just, I'm not a big outdoors person, I guess, but it's just so hot. Thankfully, it cooled off a lot by the time we actually ate because it was so dark now, because it was like 8 o'clock, but anyway, it was a fun date. Thanks for going with me, honey.
Of course.
It's not often we get to go away to have dinner together, and it's definitely not often on a Saturday night before a Sunday. I keep them out late. It's not late. It's only 9 o'clock.
It's only 9 o'clock.
We're going to go home and get ready for bed.
Yes.
I had a little nap this afternoon. Actually, I had like a 2-hour nap, or like an hour and a half nap, because y'all, I got up at the crack of dawn to go at that Weight Watcher meeting. I was tired. And then you've been working hard. They were like blazing a trail for a children's home. A walking trail. That's some hard work. He was like hoeing the ground and anyway.
Pushing and raking dirt.
Raking dirt.
Swinging a pickaxe at tree roots.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You would love watching me sweat doing it.
Oh yeah. I loved it. He was all sweaty when he got home too.
Caramels.
Oh Lord. Anyways, is there anything else to report? We had a nice time, even though we waited around forever. While we were waiting, we kept being tempted to go right like across the street from Cheesecake Factory was Shake Shack, and I've never been to Shake Shack, and I know it's like a fast thing, and we'd be able to get food. It's like we could just go to Shake Shack.
So we're thinking maybe for our anniversary next
just
month.
cut to the chase and go to Shake Shack. I've heard a really good thing is if you guys like Shake Shack, let me know what we should get if we go there on our next date night, and we won't have to wait. Although since we had a gift card, it was a really cheap date. We probably ate cheaper at the Cheesecake Factory than we did at Shake Shack. But it would have been a lot faster because I wanted to go to Trader Joe's, but by the time we left, Trader Joe's was closing. So that's okay. I'll have to go to Trader Joe's another time. We didn't really need anything. I just wanted to look around, and Nate really likes their schoolhouse school cookies, the little letters. Oh God, sorry you guys, I'm so tired. And there's just some things we like there that I haven't gotten in a long time. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Tomorrow's church. I will see you guys back later. If you like this video and you like to see what I eat, even on the days where I go way over my points, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I think we reached 18,500 subscribers, so that's a nice little
19, here we come.
19, here we come. So please subscribe, and we'll
Tell
see.
all your friends, tell all your family, tell all your kids, tell all your grandkids.
We love you guys. You're such a part of our family, and we'll see you all later. Bye.